We'll do an official determination of quorum. Ms. Leonski is present, Ms. Dent is present, Mr. Maxwell, Dr. Sarah, Ms. Rayburn, Mr. Bastian, Dr. Soto, Eric Levine, all present. Pledge allegiance, please rise for pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Administration of oaths. Eric, will you take over?
Yes.
Thank you.
Please rise. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Lawrence Leonski, do hereby solemnly swear that I will support the constitutions of the United States of America and the state of New York, and I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of trustee of the Board of Education of the Center Roaches Union School District, Town of Brookhaven, Suffolk County, New York. That's my vote. Mr. Babson, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Marcus Babson,
I, Marcus Babson,
do hereby solemnly swear
hereby solemnly swear
that I will support the constitutions of
that I will support the constitutions of
the United States of America
the United States of America
and the state of New York,
and the state of New York,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
the office of trustee
the office of trustee
of the Board of Education
of the Board of Education
in Center Roaches Union Free School
of the
District,
Center Roaches Union Free School District,
Town of Brookhaven,
Town of Brookhaven,
Suffolk County, New York,
Suffolk County, New York,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. I gotta get my stamp for you.
Oh. No, that's me, that's you. Second, congratulations. You doing it?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever's on you.
Ron is, I'm gonna consent. Is it Ron?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Start memorizing this act.
I do.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Ronald Lucero,
I, Ronald Sarah,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will support the constitutions of
that I will support the constitutions of
the United States of America
the United States of America
and the state of New York,
and the state of New York,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
the office of superintendent of schools
the office of superintendent of schools
of the Center Roaches Union Free School District,
of the Center Roaches Union Free School District,
Town of Brookhaven,
Town of Brookhaven,
Suffolk County, New York,
Suffolk County, New York,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
We'll go right to the election of the officials, and then we can do me after. Election of board offices. Nomination and election of president of board for the 22-23 school year. President. The district clerk will make a solicitation for nominations for the office of president of the school, the president of the Board of Education. A vote will be taken until a majority is reached for one nominee. Need a nomination.
I would like to nominate Jordan Maxwell.
I think anyone like to second that? All in favor? So we have 5-0, all in favor. So congratulations, Mr. Maxwell, you're the president again.
Thank you.
You know, then you're going to do the vice president first, the swearing in first.
You want to, do you,
Whatever.
he can take
Swear
over,
George in, then you can take over.
and he can take over the meeting, Mr. Maxwell.
Thanks, Rob.
You're doing great.
You're welcome.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, George Maxwell,
I, George Maxwell,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will support the constitutions of
that I will support the constitutions of
the United States of America
the United States of America
and the state of New
and
York,
the state of New York,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
the office of President
the office of President
of the Board of
of the
Education
Board of Education
of the Center Merchants Union Free School
of the
District,
Center Merchants Union Free School District,
Town of Brookhaven,
Town of Brookhaven,
Suffolk County, New York, to
Suffolk County,
the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
For real?
Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to solicit for nominations for the office of Vice President of the Board of Ed. The vote will be taken until a majority is reached for one nominee. Any nominations?
Nominate Dan Lozage.
I'll just nominate Dan Lozage. Any other nominations? Motion? Second? All in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion carried.
I, Danielle Dench,
I, Danielle Dench,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will support the constitutions of
that I will support the constitutions of
the United States of America
the United States of America
and the state of New York,
and the state of New York,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
the office of Vice President
the office of Vice President
of the Board of Education
of the Board of Education
of the Center Merchants Union Free School District,
of the Center Merchants Union Free School District,
Town of Brookhaven,
Town of Brookhaven,
Suffolk County, New York,
Suffolk County, New York,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You have the orders.
Because I'm consented in it.
Yeah, okay. Be resolved, the motion to approve the consent agenda items 7A through 18A. Motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor, discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion carries unanimously. That means
Do you need
we need the orders.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Jenny Barr,
I, Janine Barr,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will support the constitutions of
that I will support the constitutions of the United
States
States
of America and the state of New
and the
York,
state of New York,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
and I will faithfully perform the duties of
the office of District Clerk
the office of District Clerk
of the Board of Education
of the Board of Education
of the Center Merchants Union Free School District,
of the Center Merchants Union Free School District,
Town of Brookhaven,
Town of Brookhaven,
Suffolk County, New York,
Suffolk County, New York,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability. I felt like he was trying to get this up.
I have it.
Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education adjourns It's a reorganization meeting and commences to the agenda for the regular July 6, 2022 Board of Education meeting. Motion? Second? Second? All in favor? Yes, motion carries unanimously. Right. That brings us to the superintendent's report.
It does, absolutely. So the, congratulations to our new board member and Marcus being reelected. Congratulations to the president and now vice president. Also congratulations are in order for our district council. Very pleased to say that, over my time here at St. Regis, I had previously worked with Garcia and Garcia, but I did not have the pleasure of working with Mr. Levine. But Eric, as we all know, in St. Regis is perhaps one of the hardest working attorneys we know, and he has been rewarded for his hard work and diligence in his company, Garcia being a partner. So congratulations, Eric. That was really well deserved.
It really means a lot, and thank you to the board for appointing our firm again. It's an honor and privilege to serve here on a personal level as well, where I really, I feel like I really grew up here, working throughout the sport administration, previous administrations, and it really means a lot. I think we'll continue that.
Happy to have
Thank you.
it. Thank you.
No more will be served by associate. Thank you. Now, we're pleased to say the year ended well. I thought we had a wonderful graduation ceremony, and all of our end-of-year ceremonies, I think, went very well. And we're pleased to now be not only reorganized here, but reorganizing administratively and working through the hiring process. We have most of the positions filled, as you see on the agenda tonight. But we're in the process now of finalizing much of the planning for the coming school year, and again finalizing some of those appointments. But otherwise, pleased to say that we're off to a good start this summer, and I'm looking forward to getting everything in order. Working through, we'll be having administrative retreat days and doing some things to ensure that I know the board. We will be talking with Leah about trying to set up a retreat plan for goals and things like that. And we will be doing the same with the administrative meetings. So again, looking forward to it. Another great school.
That's all you have?
Sorry.
Okay. Questions and comments regarding tonight's agenda only, if you have any. Sign up over there. No? All good? Okay.
Here to support the fire.
Thank you. Board of Education is asked to accept the minutes of the following meetings as prepared by the district clerk. Minutes of the meeting of the Board of Education on June 15th, 2022. Motion? Second?
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Yes, motion carries unanimously. That's you. That's me. Be resolved that the Board of Education, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, accepts the following financial reports. Treasurer's report, May 2022. Motion? Second? Second? Discussion? All in favor? Yes, motion carries unanimously. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education accepts the following donations. NFHS subscription for $326.82. St. Rich's Youth Organization, $6,000 for Clayton Hilly Elementary Gym floor resurfacing. Motion? Second? Discussion?
So this item has now purposely been taken out of consent agenda. And again, just really so that we can fully acknowledge when donations are made. The NFHS is a subscription we have for live streaming of events. And when, it's based on the number of people that sign up for subscriptions, and they basically give us a refund check. So that's part of the contract, and that's how that donation seems to be. However, I received a phone call several months ago from Tony Colorado, from the Center for Youth Organization. And MYO, Tony was just, discussing, the Main Street Gym 4 and saying, it would be great if we could get that resurfaced. And he was willing to come up with a donation to support us being able to resurface that. We did have money in the budget to do the work, but this $6,000 coming from the emergency organization who uses that potentially, more than anybody, obviously outside of the regular school day. This will benefit many, all of the youth in our community. And I really want to thank Mr. Parlato for making this generous donation and enabling us to really be able to do a great job on that gym floor. So much appreciated.
Yeah, that's awesome that they would do that for us. I think all of our children have spent time or will spend time in MYO, so really appreciative of that. All in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion carried unanimously.
And we will be sending a letter of appreciation to MYO.
Thank you. Be it resolved, the motion to approve the consent agenda items 7A through 9A. Motion? Second? Discussion? All in favor? Yes. Motion carries unanimously. Just trying to find the other. That brings us to the general public comment portion of the meeting. If you have any comments about anything? No? We just sign up 3 minutes? Nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so, motion to. Adjourn first, then move to executive.
No, you don't.
I always forget. All right, motion to move into executive session, the purpose for which is to discuss the superintendent's evaluation. We will come out briefly from executive to public session, but no action will be taken, we'll just be adjourned. So that's it. Motion, second, discussion. All in favor? Yes. Motion carries unanimously. Our next meeting is Wednesday, August 24th. Exec will be at 6. Action meeting will be at approximately 7 o'clock right here in the board. Thank you very much. Enjoy your summers, everybody.
Thank you.
Or at least your summer until August 24th. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Eric.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Do you need anything else?
I don't think so.
All right.